How about those cats? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and if you can guess from the intro, Kentucky has advanced to the Sweet 16. Where's all the people that say it in our fan base? We're so scared, acting like Illinois was some dream team, some super team, and that we weren't going to win. And people worrying about, Arkansas, pressure on Mark Pope. Who gives a fuck? Good for Arkansas. But all I was worried about was our team. Win or lose, nothing would have changed my mind about Mark Pope. We executed well in this game. Our offense was great. I thought our defense played well, forced a lot of turnovers. We scored like 20-something points off turnovers. We had like 12, 13 steals. And I'm not surprised we beat Illinois. I knew we were going to win. I felt confident. And so it's not me just bullshit. I just didn't think Illinois was that good. Because this is a Century Road environment. But, has there ever been a bigger win-win-win with Kentucky, BYU, and Arkansas, 3 teams in the Sweet 16? Just want to mention that. But the whole nation laughed at us for hiring Mark Pope when we did. Said the last coach was our brand and we'd fallen off from being relevant. And that we were going to suck. Whole nation's real quiet now. And it was a perfect choice for all parties. Just a great win. Let me get my stat sheet up here, because they played well offensively. They shot really, really good in the second half. Now, I was impressed with how their defense played. I mean, Illinois played better in the second half, but I thought our defense was just impressive, forcing a lot of turnovers. It's kind of been Illinois' Achilles heel. Really, their Achilles heel is turning the ball over and defense. And that was really their 2 Achilles heels. They turned it over 14 times. I don't know how many points we scored off turnovers. It was like 22 or something like that. 22, 24 points. That's what really helped us. And Kobe Bryant got hot in the second half. He's my player of the game here tonight. He had 23 points, 6 rebounds, and tied his career high with 23 points. I don't know what he was shooting splits where. I think he made like 3 or 4 3-pointers. And he had was like 10 of 16 or 10 of 17 from the field. He showed up in these big games. First round, he had a good game. Second game, a great game. He and Colin Chandler have just stepped up in Jackson Robinson's absence. Colin Chandler had a good game as well. 6 points. He also had 3 steals. Really active defensively. Mont Butler, 14 points, 5 assists. I said after the first round game, he didn't score. I was fine. I said he was going to be fine. And I heard some analyst saying he can't do anything. And today he had 14 points, 5 assists, and he locked his man down the entire game. And he hit a few 3-pointers as well. But there was analysts saying he can't do anything because he's injured. Field 68. And that Illinois wins most of the matchups. I mean, I've thought this entire time that we were the better team. But, hey, people want to keep having us as the underdog and we keep winning, it's fine with me. Great game from Lamont Butler. He had 15, Oway, 15 points. I believe he had 13 of his points in the second half. First half, he got into foul trouble. Second half, he does typical Oway things and just goes off in the second half. Great game in the second half from him and Bryant. I believe combined for 24 points in the second half or something like that. Those were 3 players in double figures. Maury Williams, 8 points, 6 assists, 10 rebounds for Maury. I thought he had some good defensive plays, had a nice steal for a dunk and a nice block as well. He played a pretty good game, man. Thought he played well on both ends. There were some plays on offense where typical missing layups, but other than that, I thought he played a good game. 6 assists, he got 10 boards, played good, well on the defensive side. Carter 4 points, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Really didn't have to do much. Chandler 6 points, hit a few 3-pointers, and also had 3 steals, 2 of 3 from 3-pointers. Like if he stays here, which I'm pretty sure he will, he's going to be a good player for us. If he's going to make those threes and get that active on defense, he's going to be a good player for us. Garrison 5 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Almanor 5 points, he had a 3 and 2 free throws, and Trent had 4 points, 2-point shot, and 2 free throws. So it rounds out the scoring for 84 points, 24 and 11 record, going to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2019. I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, bad hire, bad hire." Where are those people at now? When I first heard the hire, I was critical, but then I changed my mind after a day or two. I changed my mind and I was like, I'm gonna ride with Mark Pope, because I'll support the coach and brought in a good roster and got this team to Sweet 16, even with the injuries. Got this team to the Sweet 16. They shot 32 of 68 from the field, 47.1%. I thought they shot pretty well throughout most of this game, especially in the second half. 8 of 21 from 3, 38.1%. Illinois really struggled. Besides making a few threes at the start of the half, they really just struggled shooting. 12 of 20 from the free throw line. Got to shoot better from the free throw line, but other than that, I'm pretty fine with what they did offensively. 36 total rebounds, 9 offensive, 27 defensive. They 18 assists, 4 blocks, 14 steals. We got 14 steals. So active defensively, only 5 turnovers. They were very, very careful with the ball today. And 18 fouls. Fucking last 50 seconds felt like it took like 5 minutes. But that's what hurt Illinois. The 14 turnovers. Offensively, let's go over the record. Or Kentucky's scoring. 37 in the first half, 47 in the second half. Illinois 32 in the first half, 43 in the second half. But I thought we played pretty well defensively. Our defense has turned the corner. This ain't early in the season where our defense is complete trash. This is actually a good defense now. Y'all Butler back, it isn't surprising to me, because he really locks up his man, and we just need to force turnovers like him. I think they can. She's gonna force turnovers and shoot the 3 well, and make your free throws. Base for Illinois, 22 and 13 to end their season. Their leading scorer was Kylan Boswell. I thought he played pretty well. 23 points, 6 assists for Kylan Boswell. He was 9 of 14, 2 of 5 from 3. They just weren't set to go far this March. And look, this isn't surprising to me. I thought we would win. I was confident. But Illinois they kept it within reach, trying to make us panic, but we didn't. Thomas Slavovicic had 19 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. He made a few 3-pointers. Jaka Chonas, 13 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. Not a good game from him, man. He had like 3 turnovers like 5 minutes into this game, and that's just the thing with him. He turns the ball over too much. As good as the overall player he is, it's just, that's a problem with him. He just turns the ball over too much. And the Illinois season was just a wild ride. I remember all the people that thought the SEC. Remember when people thought they sucked just because the mid teams lost? But yeah, Junka Jonas was not good in this game, I thought. Morez Johnson Jr., 5.7 rebounds. Trey White, 8.7 rebounds. Henrichus with 2 points. For Illinois, They shot 27 of 62, 43.5% from the field, 9 of 32 from 3, 28.1%. I thought, that's the thing, even when our defense has not, I was saying like, middle of the season, our 3-point defense is still good. Like, teams are only shooting probably, 30-something% against us? Illinois 12 of 19, 63.2% from the line, 44 total rebounds, 12 offensive, 32 defensive, 12 assists, 5 blocks, 3 steals, but the 14 turnovers, like I've already mentioned, really hurt them, and 20 personal fouls. So that's all your stats here. It's going to be Kentucky, Tennessee. Sweet 16. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to play these fucks again, because it's hard to beat a team 3 times, but I think we match up well with them. Andrew Carr's healthy. Lamont Butler is fine now. I'm so glad. We're the only team to make Sweet 16 the last 20 years with 0 returning points from the season prior. It's gonna be a good Sweet 16 matchup with Tennessee. Kentucky's defensive growth in the last 2 months of this season has just been a great indicator for Mark Pope's long-term ability, because their defense has just turned the corner. It's been the biggest difference in the second half of this season. Butler and Chandler applying pressure to the basketball. Some steals were self-inflicted. Illinois was careless, but when you have Chandler out there with his athleticism, he's been getting better all season. It's not just this Illinois game. They've been playing good defensive games, besides the Alabama game in the SEC tournament. But Kentucky will be going to Indy, which is going to be a busy I-75 there in Indianapolis, with Purdue and Kentucky fans traveling. But there's no perfect brackets left, so they're all fucking busted now. But it just feels so good to go back to Sweet 16. I hope we get past Tennessee at least. But before Mark Pope, 2020 was canceled. 2021 we didn't make the tournament. That was one of the worst years of Kentucky basketball that I've watched. 2022 they were first round exit. 2023 second round exit. 2024 out in the first round. 2 of those years we got upset by teams we should have beat. And it's under Pope, first year going to the Sweet 16, still dancing. I guess he had immense pressure to win today. I'm just so glad they got it done. And just a good job by Mark Pope and his staff as well. And Mark Pope and John Calipari in the Sweet 16 in their first season at their new jobs is a win-win. And Kevin Young at BYU win. So it's pretty cool. They're on the Sweet 16. I'm just so happy. But I was told by the field of 68 bucks that Illinois that Illinois wins all the matchups against us. We just murdered Illinois, and it's gonna be interesting what happens in Tennessee. I mean, we could lose, but that one fuck on the field of 68 say Lamont Butler can't shoot. Yeah, stupid idiot. Yeah, that's really all I got. I think it is on Friday. It's the Sweet 16 for Kentucky's game, so I'm just happy I get to watch this team play again. Love everything about them, the fight, just the fight with them. So yeah, we'll see. They have a real shot at the Elite 8. Tennessee's beatable. I mean, we beat them twice, so yeah, so I'll say peace. Go Cats.